It is time to vote in the March primaries. Election Day will be here before we know it. Here to break down everything you need to know is Director of Elections, Alexandria Stevens. Do you have advice for people as we inch closer to Election Day? It's coming up Tuesday.
Yes. I do want to let everybody know that there have been some polling location changes. So we've been campaigning Know Before You Go. So know what voting precinct you are supposed to go to prior to Election Day. And there are several ways that voters can get that information. They can contact the Montgomery County Board of Registrars, and that number is 334-832-1215. They can also go online to the Alabama Secretary of State's website or to our website, montgomeryvotesal.gov.
You have a new text option as well, don't you?
Yes. Voters can text polling locations to our texting service, and that number is 334-625-1763, and it will send them a link with the information that they've requested. They just put their information in, and it'll show what polling location they go to.
How can people make sure that they are registered to vote here in Alabama?
They can actually use those same resources. They can contact the Board of Registrars or use that texting service to get that information also.
If someone registered to vote and they realize they put in some incorrect information, how can they address those issues?
The best thing for them to do is to contact the Montgomery County Board of Registrars to make sure all of their information is up to date and correct.
If someone has moved since the last time they voted, did they need to re-register? Is there something that they need to do?
They would have needed to update prior to the prior to the books closing for voter registration for the March election, but they can still update their information. If they still live within the county and within the city, they can update their information.
Before you head to the polls to vote, what do you need to take with you? What's not allowed?
Well, voters will need to have a photo ID, a valid photo ID for Election Day.
Before they can get in there.
Can vote,
They
yes.
can take in a sample ballot, though. I know those are on the Secretary of State's website as well. Can they take that in so that they can research the candidates and the issues before they head in and feel educated?
Yes, they can take that out, take it into the precinct with them, but we do ask that they take it out when they leave.
Yeah, don't leave that in there with them. What all questions can you get answered through that texting service you have?
Well, you can sign up to be a poll worker, volunteer if you'd like to do that. Again, we've already talked about voter registration. You can get a sample ballot if you want to know who's running. You can get that information also.
What about voting absentee? Is it too late to do that?
Tomorrow is the last day to vote absentee in person. I think the deadline for mail-in was yesterday.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.